Hey there folks, I'm Stellar. It's time to steal yourself for another quiz from Minus World. I took a Kirby quiz a couple months ago from Minus World. People seem to like that. I apparently was Kirby smart. People thought so as well. But they have a Wario quiz too, and I was like, you know what, we'll check this out. I like to think I'm a little more Kirby fit than Wario, but then again, I do like Wario a little bit more, and I started out with Wario. So we're gonna see, how good I am. But so let's check out question 1. Wario's name is derived from the Japanese name Warui. What does this word translate to? I remember seeing quite a bit from like digital gaming videos and stuff like that. Bad, not necessarily villain or wild. Garlic, it's kind of funny because Wario likes garlic, but I'm pretty sure it's bad. So let's see here. Yep, it is bad. So that one's pretty simple. Next question. What was Wario's first non-game appearance in North America? Okay. I'll be honest, I don't really know this one, so let's think for a second. So, looking at the questions, Super Mario Bros. Super Show. So, I can see how this one could be a little challenging, considering that Wario doesn't appear in Super Mario Bros. Super Show, but there's like a yellow Mario that shows up, so that could be kind of confusing. Super Mario Land 2 commercial, I could see that being the first possible answer. I don't know about Nintendo trading cards. They stopped doing that. Cards, I don't think they made them for a while. Mario vs. Wario comic. Yeah, that could be another one. I think I'm kind of stumped between B and D. So, I'm gonna say B. No, it was D. So it was the comic. I remember seeing about that comic. The thing is, I wasn't alive in like 1992 or whatever time or whatever that may be. So, yeah, we're just gonna move on. What is the true name of the hidden figure? Oh, I know this one. So this one's kind of spoilers, I guess. I don't know, skip ahead a minute or two if you don't care about Wario Land 3 spoilers. But someone brought up a good point in the Minus World video. If you look at that sprite of Wario, right, it looks like he's like eating some kind of food with like an X on it. But that's, I don't know. Gotta love the creativities of your brain with older artwork and sprites and that. But this is Rudy. Rudy being the final boss of Wario Land 3. I guess that's a little more spoilers than you might think, but you can actually die in this fight. I remember how shocking this was. I'm glad, thankfully, wasn't spoiled for this, so I guess it's kind of, maybe I am spoiling you guys for this as well, but I don't know if you never play Wario Land 3 or whatever, but it's shocking because Wario can't die in 2 and 3. Those are usually considered to be games grouped together. And I remember when Rudy was able to kill Wario, I was like, what? How does that happen? I don't think there's necessarily any theories behind that, or what, why does that happen? Why does Wario die when he doesn't die anywhere else in those games? So it's pretty shocking. You can get a game over from this, but yeah, with that being said, let's move on. Several of the micro games used in WarioWare Inc. for GBA were actually recreations of micro games from another prior Nintendo game. What game was that? I'll be honest, I don't really know a lot of WarioWare. I feel like I'm known for Wario Land. I don't think it would be Mario Party because the games are different. Now, Mario Artist Polygon Studio, I definitely see that as a possibility. Mario Paint. There's only that Fly game, so yeah, there's several, and I'm gonna say that's a no. Virtual Boy Wario Land, that's more so mini games. So, yeah, as in like bonus games, I should say. But I'm gonna say it's Mario Artist Polygon Studio, even though I never actually owned a 64DD. So some guesswork in there. That's thanks to me knowing digital gaming stuff. You gotta love how the internet, you can learn more about different topics rather than actually owning the said subject. But hey, it is Mario Artist Polygon Studio. Another point for me. But into the intro, micro games, Wario Land, WarioWare are remakes of games from Sound Bomber from Nintendo 64DD. Would love to get a Nintendo 64DD, but yeah, they're extremely expensive considering they didn't sell well, and I'm pretty sure they were a mail order only kind of thing. So yeah, that's yeah, but it's pretty freaking cool, I gotta say. But anyways, we're gonna move on. Wario was considered to be a fighter in Super Smash Bros. Melee. I actually didn't know that. I wonder if he took his spot. So this is gonna be kind of tricky because I don't really know this one. You think I would? Dr. Mario, I could see that considering Mario and Dr. Mario are different. So Mario and Wario are kind of different in that sense. Bowser, I could see because strong buffs. You know, I don't know why Marth would even be an option, because I don't see any out of these 4. Marth makes the least amount of sense. Maybe because his name would be flipped, but Ganondorf I could see as well, because another. I'm gonna say Ganondorf. Yeah, I should have known because of Dr. Mario, but all right. Well, I guess we'll move on then. Oh, Wario is. Oh, well, shield your eyes, Phil. Shield your eye. That's I don't know how much does he canonically weigh. I didn't even know there was a canonical weight about Wario. So let's see here. I'm gonna say, I don't know, random 300 pounds. At least we get guess within 10. So let's see how they go. Oh wow, I actually was. Wow, but so okay, looking into this, it looks like Wario actually had a weight in the Wario World instruction manual, which I actually just had that. So I wish I looked more in depth about that. I think I might took a video of me before I got rid of that, but. That's actually pretty freaking cool, I gotta say. That it was in the Wario World instruction manual, but I don't know. I feel like 300 pounds might be a little too much, but we're not going to talk too much about weight stuff because that can be controversial. That's a little interesting. But Nintendo used to deploy a Wario puppet at various events in the past. What is this last currently known event that he was seen? Ooh, yeah, that's another one I don't really know. But out of all these Wario games, 96. On the last scene, but I could see in the last. I feel like 2001 because you know Wario Land 4, the greatest accomplishment on the Game Boy Advance. I could see that. Well, it's about the last. I don't know. I'm just gonna guess. And, oh wow. Okay. Well. All right. Well, moving on then. Apparently, does the mythical Wario apparition want to show the player in personalized copies of Mario 64. Okay, well this one's obvious. You know, the you want fun? Wario will give you fun kind of thing. Yeah, that one makes sense. I thought for a second that hyper-realistic gore on C, and no, not death. I could see either a good time or fun for most people, but yeah, it is the you want fun? Wario will give you fun. So let's move on. Okay, I can tell from right off the bat seeing that flag up there what this is going to be about. But before developed to be an Italian like Mario, what ethnic was Wario originally going to be? It's German. I'll give you a bit of trivia as for why. Because he actually says "so ein Mist" in, which I think means oh, you know, bad word. It's a bad word in German. And then also, he is voiced by a German in Mario Party and Mario Kart 64. I think I kind of like. You know, Wario's voice a little bit more, and maybe that's why I like Wario, because I've got some of that background for me, so that's kind of interesting. But yeah, it is German. For developing Italian like Mario, what I don't know. Originally, Wario's considered making him a. I don't know. That's kind of weird. I'm not going to question that too much. That's kind of weird spelling right there. But all right, so I'm pretty sure this is the final question. Wario's first mainline game, Super Mario Land 3, features how many unique pot power-ups? Yeah, these are weird. I remember these are called pots for some reason instead of like mushrooms, because Wario Land was like kind of like a Mario game, but it was like you know, Wario's own kind of, you know, first kind of game, because it is called Super Mario Land 3, but this is Wario's first actually outing. So this is a little confusing because I know there's 3 pots per se. There is the bunny, the dragon, and the bowl, which those are pretty unique because the bowl lets you stick on ceilings and gives you increased strength, ground pounding. The dragon one only lets you breathe fires and takes away your shoulder bash. And the bunny one allows you to fly, which is pretty freaking nice. Or I guess the jet. I don't know why I called it bunny because of the carrot from Mario Land 2, but there is a garlic as well. Technically, there's 4 power-ups. The fact that it's worded pot kind of makes it almost a trick question in my head, but we're just going to say 4 and go with the Wario gut. And hey, we got them, and they're listed right there. I was saying, you know, what the types of powers are right there. So I'm pretty sure my score I got is 8 out of 10. All right, so I got a B.
It is acceptable.
Comparing my score to other people, All right, Nintendo beat me. You know, he's kind of known for Nintendo stuff, so I guess that makes sense. But I beat most of the Minus World cast members. All right, well, I am a little disappointed myself that I wasn't as good in the Wario quiz compared to the Kirby quiz. I mean, I guess it makes sense considering I have played more Kirby than Wario. I do think I like more Wario than Kirby. I mean, heck, Pizza Tower is my favorite game of all time. You know, we're looking forward to Anton Blast. But yeah, with that being said, then, I really appreciate everyone tuning in for this quiz. Thank you to Minus World. I believe it is Tetrabit Gaming for creating this as well. Make sure to look forward to more Wario Nintendo content alike from Stellar here. And of course, don't forget to steal yourselves. Bye-bye.